All right, boys and girls, so this is the volume problem. Okay, so you're going to use this video to help you solve the rest of the volume problems. Okay, so number 10 says the dimensions of a triangular prism are shown in the diagram. What is the volume of the triangular prism in cubic centimeters? Okay, so the very first thing we have to do with our shape is to identify our base. Well, this is a triangular prism. So what does that mean for our base? If you said that means that our base is a triangle, that is correct. So that means that our bases are here. Okay? Let's go ahead and shade that in. So now that we have our base, we can go ahead and solve our problem. So I'm going to go ahead and create my T-chart. Okay? And so on this side, I am going to write my formula. Since it is a prism, we need to make sure we are using our volume of a prism formula, which is V equals area of the base times height. Okay? All right, so what shape is, we said our base was our triangle. So that's our triangle, and our formula for area of a triangle is A equals 1/2 base times height. That is correct. So now we know that we have to solve that. So we're going to go ahead and do A equals 1/2 base times the height. Okay, and the base would be the bottom part of my triangle, which would be this part here, which is 12. And then times the height. And remember, it's important for you to understand that the height goes from the base to the very top part of the triangle, which is 8. Okay, so now that we have that, we can go ahead and solve this. So we have A equals 1/2 times 12. So half times 12, half of 12 is 6. Sorry, I don't know why I put a... So half of 12 is 6, sorry. And I'm going to take that and multiply it times the 8. So that is 48. Okay. And what I did there, I just took 12 and divided it by 2. And that gave me 6. That's half of 12. Okay. If you're having issues understanding that. So 1/2 times 12, it's a whole number, so I have to put a 1 under it. So 1 times 12 is 12. 2 times 1 is 2. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. That's how I got that 6. Okay, so now that I have my area of the base, because we said this was our big B, I'm going to take that and plug it into here, which is my big B. So now I have volume equals 48 times the height of the prism. Okay, so it's important for you to understand that the height of the prism is what connects the two bases. So if this is one base, my other base is here. Okay. And those two bases are connected by what? By what shape? By what measurement? They are connected by 34. That is correct. So that means the height of the base is, or the height of the shape, sorry, of the prism is 34. So that means I'm going to have times 34. So now that I have that, I am going to go ahead and multiply those two, and that gives me my volume. So I have 48 times 34. So 4 times 8, 32. 4 times 4, 16. That is correct. Plus 3 is 19. You're going to add your 0 for your placeholder. Cross out the 4 because we no longer need that. Cross out the 3. We no longer need that. 3 times 8 is 24. Carry your 2. 3 times 4. If you said 12, that's correct. Plus 2 is 14. So 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 4 is 6. Okay? So the volume equals 1,632 centimeters. Centimeters cubed. So your answer should have been 8. So you will use this video to help you solve the rest of the volume formulas. Sorry, not volume formulas, volume problems. Just make sure that you are using the correct formula for your shape. So this is our formula for a prism. Okay. If you have a pyramid, it's going to be a little bit different. So I'm going to write your formulas here. So your formula for a prism is V equals area of the base times height. And then the formula for a pyramid is V equals 1/3 area of the base times height. Okay, so it's important to understand that this B equals area of the base. So that means you're going to use one of the area formulas for that. Okay. So for that section, for the big B, you're going to use one of the area formulas. So it's important for you to understand that. So for the big B, you're plugging in a whole other formula. Okay. So you'll use this to help you with the volume ones. Then when you're done with the volume ones, you'll go on to your next section.